Hey people, this is Talem Splash, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIII. So in the last part, I did some stuff really quick. I sort of rearranged my, what is it called? The paradigms. Yeah, that's the word, paradigms. So I have aggression, smart bomb, protection, and I also, I want to change diversity. Now that I think about it, let's make this saboteur one so it's a variety, and then let's move this down right next to smart bomb. So that way we have full-on offense. You know, this is in the middle of the road, and then Delta Attack is defensive, Combat Clinic is defensive, even though Delta Attack would normally be in the middle. I think that's the safest way to go about this. And we saw this last episode, so I'm going to skip that cutscene. Let's just start this boss, and we're going to start on Medic, so Hope can get up our buffs right away, and I can heal up whatever damage it does. We're not really focused on killing this thing fast. We just want to survive its attacks because it does some really spicy attacks. Like, honestly, some super spicy attacks. But I don't think it'll be too bad. It's actually, it's weak to pretty much everything. And once we get Protect, or I want to get Bravery and Faith up, so we'll get in Fire. Okay, that works too. Basically, Hope's going to go and get all his buffs up. He does like to reset buffs, though, so I feel like maybe it might be better just to get the big ones. I just want Bravery and Faith, Hope. Okay, and Fire is fine too, but he's going to reset him. He does this attack where whoever he attacks using his charge thing will reduce... it'll remove his debuffs and remove the person he attacks their buffs, which can be kind of frustrating. But as long as we have buffs on 2 of the 3 people, I think we should be okay. I don't think it does it to everybody. So, alright, so now that we have that, let's go to Variety. And we're going to start actually dealing some stagger damage on him in the meantime, and Hope can heal us up in this time. Alright, so yeah, he's taking away some buffs from Fang. He just took away Protect. Oh, but Fang has those nice, auto buffs, which save the day, that's for sure. So, let's go to Smart Bomb really fast. And, okay, let's go back to Variety, I want to say, because, oh man, that does a lot of damage. I feel like Variety is probably the best way to stick on, because we can stagger him well, or at least we actually aren't able to stagger him at all, but we can at least stay healed up while we're boosting up the chain gauge. And I'll do it a couple times, probably until we get to like maybe 250%, or just 200% rather. Actually, let's now that we have aggression, let's just try attacking him right now. Let's see how much damage we can deal to him right now. Oh boy, that's beautiful. Okay, that was so much easier than the last time. So much easier. So see how much CP? Look at that CP. That's 32,000 CP for a 1 minute and 53 second fight, and that's what we can actually level grind on throughout this area coming up. That thing just immediately respawns a ton. Way back in the day, I made a video about this in like 114p or whatever. It's actually my most viewed video on YouTube, I think. And it was like when FF13 came out, I recorded it. It was like how to like get a bunch of CP only in Chapter 13. Because you can only do this in Chapter 13. Once you once you go through this area and go to the final boss, you can't come back here. So, yeah, I'm gonna show you how to spawn this thing, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cut and start level grinding off screen, and then I'm gonna come back and be fully level grinded. So I'm recording this on Tuesday night, and I'm gonna come back Wednesday night and record the rest of it, and yeah, that's how it's gonna work. So I'm actually gonna there's gonna be a break in the video at a certain point. But that's how I'll do a bunch of leveling, and we'll all be fine and dandy and ready to go to the final boss. And I'm just going to use that strat that I used in the boss fight. So, but yeah, we'll kill it one more time. This dude's being trippy. It's just like going all over. We're pretty much done with Orphan's Cradle after this next few area. We have a couple more. I think like one more room after this, but it's definitely like the worst is behind us. The worst are those early rooms with those bikes and all that. That's crazy. I don't like that first area. But yeah, this is the same thing. So we can just do it once more. I'm just gonna go in one more time. Boom. You actually cannot get a preemptive strike on this guy ever. So I know I said last time it was the other dude. I meant this dude is the one that we can never get a preemptive strike on. So it takes a little bit of time. It's like 2 minutes a fight. But you know, just get your buffs up and you know, get Bravery and Faith and everything, and then do it again. So yeah, get Protect. Protect is always good. And just I kind of wish we had Sin med, but like Sentinel is necessary, Medic is necessary, and Synergist is also necessary. So we sort of need all 3 of the things that we have. And yeah, like I said, it does take a little bit of time, but in hindsight, it's only a 2-minute fight for 32,000 CP, which is amazing. And you just have to, you know, buff up and get bravery, faith. I don't really care about in fire, but he's gonna go for in fire next, because that's kind of why I wish I was controlling my synergist. But at the same time, I also like controlling my medic. Not that I'm doing anything, just sort of sitting here and you know, keeping everyone topped off. All right, so now Fang has bravery, faith. Get that on lightning. I don't mind if okay, I guess you can reapply shell. You get bravery, faith on me. I don't know, why did you reapply it to Fang? She didn't need it. Okay, we'll get it on yourself, and now just get it on me, Hope, and then we can switch over to Saboteur. Okay, so now that we just go right back to variety, just once again, the same deal here, and we just boost up the stagger gauge. We can't stagger him because his percentage is 999%, so it's fundamentally impossible to stagger him. There's only one way I think you can. I know I said you can't get a. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Heal her up. You can get a preemptive strike on one encounter with this guy, with the soldier, because there's another encounter with him where he has a soldier next to him, and that's the one time you can actually not stagger him but kill him super fast, because you can take it all the way up to 999%. But that's the only case. But yeah, like I said, I just want to get this up close to like 200%, or until he's super debuffed, and then just go to town. Let Fang go to town, and yourself as well, because you're also a commando. And oh, it's beautiful. And he won't even be able to deal enough damage to kill us in time. We can just boom. There we go. 56,000 damage in that one attack. I love it. I love it so much. And there's another 32,000 CP. So we just made 64,000 CP in the first, what, 6 minutes of this video. So that's what I'm going to do. Basically, to respawn him, you want to take this elevator all the way back down. And then you're going to run all the way back to that save point. You run to the save point, then you come back, and he's back there again. And that's just what you do over and over and over again until you're happy with the amount of CP you have. So I will see you in quite literally 10 seconds for you, but like a whole day for me, and I'll be back and nice and level grinded, and it's going to be nice. So yeah, see you in a minute. Alright, so we are back, and like I said, I did totally grind. I grinded for about, I want to say, like 15 minutes to an hour, not too long I'd say, but yeah, now we are, look at Fang's health, look at Lightning's health, we have 7,700 health each, and we are pretty good to go. So we could continue the main story now. I'm not going to kill any more of those things, but we do have a few more encounters to go. I think we have like, yeah, you can barely see the top. We have to climb this thing, and ooh, let's grab this while we're here. I don't actually know what this is. This is, oh, just 3,000 gil, okay. So this is that one encounter I was talking about where you can actually get a preemptive strike on the thing. So let's go and throw a Deceptisol and do that, because it'll help a lot. I mean, it'll help a lot, but it'll just give some nice free CP, and we have to get through this fight anyway. This is the only time that you can actually get a preemptive strike on this thing and stagger it. Like the only time. And I actually don't even think you can stagger it. I think you can just kill it quickly. I probably should have started as aggression or something first, because I'm gonna kill this thing, but then I have to deal with the soldier. But then again, also like we're so much at a higher level now that it's really not an issue. I shouldn't die. Watch this kill me like right now though. But yeah, it's so much easier to deal with. Like we have so much more HP. Like I think the HP we had before was like around 4,000 or something, and now we have 7,000. It's just such a huge difference. And of course we have haste from before and stuff too. So let's go to Smart Bomb really fast and just, you know, debuff him up a little bit. Man, he's doing Mana Grab the spell, which is fine. We don't need is he weak to? He's not weak to anything, so it doesn't really matter that he's doing that. I just want to stagger him, and then we'll switch to Relentless Assault. I'll do a quick army of one. I'm the one slaying. I'm the one. I know you're the one, Lightning. And boom! Look how fast he's dying already, though. Like, oh, it's so much easier. Like, I love that grinding spot. I highly recommend you do it, because it makes this chapter a lot more approachable. And unfortunately, you have to go through like the first half of it before you can get to that part. But it's so worth it, and it gets you like a really good foot into the door into the post game if you actually plan on doing the side content as well. Like, it is so worth your time and effort to go and do that grinding there. It doesn't take that long. And it helps so much into the doing the end game and You know, just doing the early months, like you can, the early hunts, you can go kill the Neochew much easier now. And the Neochew is a thing that drops the growth egg, which gives you double CP. And it's actually possible to have it at this point. If we had gone back into Pulse right now, or like before in the last video, we could have done that. But oh, that is a that's a Jabberwocky. Okay, let's go ahead. I think yeah, I think we might have to kill it. So actually, no, we got past it. Okay, that's not a big deal. So we're just gonna skip that because like we don't need any more CP for the rest of the game pretty much. So I don't feel bad. I should have used the Decepticol here. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. I'm gonna use that because I don't really envy fighting 3 of these things, even at max CP. It's just it doesn't seem fun. It seems like a waste of time. And also, like, we don't need it anymore. We don't need it. So let's just run past, like so. And then again, to save my Shroud, I'm just going to hit him from behind. And then reset the fight. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And then immediately run backwards because we don't want to actually get caught in the fight. Yeah, because yeah, they can see you if you don't move. Like, they'll get you. They will totally get you. And I also leveled up Snow and Saz and Vanille along the way as well, so they're all leveled up. I'm not using them, but it's still, you should level them up because otherwise their CP will cap at 999, 999, and you don't want that either because then they don't grow anymore. And you need way more than that to fill out the final tier of the Crystarium, which you get after you beat the final boss. So yeah, that's just how it works. Now we have the next mini boss here. I think this is the Tiamat Eliminator, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I am not wrong because I remember. Yeah, this is the Tiamat Eliminator. I'm going to throw out a Libra really fast, and we will let Hope buff us up. This fight's not that difficult, even before. Like, he likes to debuff you. He just got us with, I think that's Imperil. But I don't know. I don't really remember too much about it. I remember being able to get through it just fine. Just, you know, keep on top of your healing. What is it? It's, immune to everything but 2 things, or it's probably not immune to anything rather, and we just didn't fully lubricate it, which is fine. Let's go over to diversity really quick, and so our main focus is just gonna be to stagger it, and I'll check and see if we can actually get any more if we can get any more debuffs on him after he's staggered. So that could be a possibility that I don't know about, but we'll see. We shall see. I just really want to get Bravery and Faith. So hopefully Hope will jump on that after he gets Protect and Shell on everybody first. But honestly, I think we're probably going to stagger him before he gets a chance to. Which is fine. That's great. That's not a problem at all by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, he's doing Overdrive. Okay. Actually, Tiamat is generally a female, not a male, so I should be saying she. But then again, it's the Tiamat Eliminator. It's the Eliminator of Tiamat. So that could also still be a she. We don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go do Army of One. I'm doing slaying! And it's still immune to everything, so we're just gonna go to Relentless Assault and beat it up as best we can. And I'll do it one more time actually. Let's do that one more time. Boom. Go lightning. There we go. And that should get us up to a very, very high percentage. And Hope's Last Resort is very similar to Lightning's. It boosts the percentage a ton, and it has the animation of Holy from previous Final Fantasy games. I think it's actually the closest to the Holy design from Final Fantasy X. That his Last Resort skill, which is his Limit Break. That's what it looks like. Okay, yeah, we're dealing some decent damage. We're not gonna be able to kill it in the stagger. We probably should have gone still to Saboteur so we could have debuffed his buffs. But that's alright. It's not a huge deal. We can do that now actually. If you wanna go get rid of those debuffs, Fang, I would appreciate that. Just cast your spells. Oh, okay. I guess we can imperil him. Oh, now he's much weaker. Now that we've staggered him once. Okay, that's cool. Let's go to Combat Clinic, heal up really fast. Yeah, really quickly. Oh, what happened to all my buffs? I guess I got rid of all my buffs. All of my buffs. That's okay. Let's just, as long as I got haste, I'm happy. And Hope has Bravery and Faith. I mean, he's the least one who needs it. I think it's more so Fang that deserves it. Okay, he's actively debuffing us, though, so I don't think it's really worth it to have any more than just the basics here. Yeah, oh yeah, I want haste at least. So I'm gonna at least make sure we have haste. And then we'll go to Smart Bomb, and we'll start debuffing him. And we'll just do it that way. Oh, he took away my haste! Just taking away my haste. He's just taking away my haste. Okay, yeah, that laser range is actually dealing some pretty spicy damage regardless. I think this is the last mini-boss before the final boss, so once we beat this, I think we're in the clear. And then the next 2 episodes, I think which I'm recording tomorrow. Like, I know, you know how I said I was going to record this tomorrow? Well, yesterday I said tomorrow. Well, it's actually the same day. I was in the mood to record, so I did it anyway. Let's do that one more. I'm the one playing. I'm the one. You go, Lightning. You do it. I believe in you. Do your flippy thing. In 13.2, yeah, this her Army of One actually has QuickTime events attached to it, which you can only do when you have her as a party member anyway. But regardless, yeah, that's the thing. Okay, yeah, now we're totally gonna Shrek it. Let's look at that. Look at that beautiful pop and damage. Oh, look at, oh man, 30,000 from a Ravager. That is fantastic. Fang is dealing 99, or just 99,999, which is the max we can do until I think we beat the game, or until we get a certain. It's a certain ability, I think. Anyway, there we go. 48,000 CP that we don't need in an Imperial armlet. Okay. Actually, I think it's an accessory that you have to equip on your character, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. I know that it is possible to break the damage limit, but I don't remember exactly how. And I used to know because I can't talk. I've obviously 100% of this game. I'm very tired. I'm sorry. It's currently 12:58 a.m. So right after I finish this video, which is like gonna be any second now because we're pretty much done. I am. Use our fear against us. I know. I'm gonna go to bed because I need to sleep. I didn't get that great sleep yesterday. I woke up at like 3:30 in the morning and I just couldn't fall back asleep. So I'm very excited to get a nice 5.5-ish hours of sleep. So actually more like 5 hours, which is still fine. I can get by in 5 hours of sleep. It's just anything less than 3 and I start going crazy. But here we are. We did it. We got through this. We got through Orphan's Cradle in 2 videos. So I'm very impressed that we were able to do that. Here's these floating couches from like the promotional images, and you can see outside Cocoon because we are still on Cocoon. Remember, like it's crazy that we are, but we are still on Cocoon. And there is gonna be, I think, a cutscene maybe that plays here. I think actually no, not yet. But in the next episode is gonna be the finale. Like this is it. This is the penultimate episode before the finale, and I'm still undecided whether I'm gonna make the finale 2 episodes or 1 episode. But for now. We'll see how it happens when I record it tomorrow. But for now, we're good to go. So I'm gonna save my game, and yeah, we'll save it on a new save data. Yeah, let's go with the new stuff. In with the new. So if you like this part, please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it so much. I'm so happy that this LP is finishing on time, and it's a great time. I'm enjoying it a lot. So I'm actually gonna be kind of sad when it's over, but I'll also be excited because 15 will be starting up. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.